It's like I can't walk on the ceiling. Oh yeah, got me dreaming, dreaming in colors I never dreamed. Oh yeah, I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Filling up with my broken pieces, took them all and made them yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed, skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh, magic. No, I'm never letting go. Now that I have it with you. When you kiss me, it's like the stars fall out the sky onto my heart to cover up what I don't wanna show. I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Filling up with my broken pieces, took them all and made them yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed, skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh, you take me higher, you take me higher, baby, you take me higher, you take me higher, baby, you take me higher, you take me higher, baby, you take me higher, yeah, you take me higher, baby.
You know, for one thing, I came on the show because I'm bored. I'm not sleepy, not ready to go to bed yet. The other thing, the reason why I came on here is because usually you don't hear all my noise and everything until the weekend. And as the weekend, I already have what I'm going to talk about this weekend, which has nothing to do with political, domestic political issues. We're going to be going overseas. You'll find out later tomorrow. I'll put the word out for tomorrow, but we'll find out tomorrow what the topic is going to be this weekend. And it's going to be a two-parter, so it is going to take over Saturday Night Vibe and Radical Truth to Power, because you'll find out. So instead of me just looking through a whole bunch of YouTube videos and things like that, I decided to jump on and just see if anybody was up. Let's talk, let's chat. Obviously, for some reason, everybody's saying, well, you're really good at doing it yourself. You really could just talk for yourself. We'll see. I'll pull a I'll put a Tracy in a heartbeat and just get off real early. See who's already here. Hey, Nikki. Hello. Joy. Joy to the world. Hello, Joy. I haven't seen. I talked to Joy a lot, but it's the first time in a long time she's been on here. Hello, Joy. Um. Oh, Puller Tracy. Oh, Puller Tracy. Tracy Carson. Tracy Media. Um. Puller Tracy is the equivalent of ain't nobody said nothing. Okay, well I'm gonna go. Gonna make this short. I'm out of here. That's Puller Tracy. So the first thing that be popping in my head is these. I want to make this short and sweet to the point because the subject came up twice. Um, it came up when Theus posted something on Facebook. Everybody lost their mind. He posted another subject. Everybody lost their mind. And it kind of hurt me to hear that people still feel a certain type of way about certain subjects, even though the evidence is there. So the first topic, y'all have to forgive my background. I haven't cleaned up yet. Come to think of it, I don't even think that's mine. But the first topic was about basically the abuse, the legal abuse against transgenders in whatever kind of type of way. Um, the Don't Say Gay bill that passed the House in the city of Florida, and now just waiting on DeSantis to sign it. Then later on tonight was the anti-woke bill or something to that effect. It's gaslighting at its finest. So I think Theus was saying something to the effect of, and I can't say it verbatim, but it was something to the effect of, with Christianity and things like that, should you not care more about helping your fellow man than hurting them? And people lost their mind. And the one person that was struck out to me the most was, but you don't understand that we're just opening it up for kids to do whatever they want to do. That's what being a parent is to lay the groundwork and the basis to assure that that's not how it is. And I kept thinking to myself, and I didn't say anything back to him because, as y'all should know by now, I refuse to talk to idiots anymore. And that's my opinion of saying that was an idiotic thing, and I'll tell you why. Because he's treating transgender and he's treating the LGBTQ plus community as if it's like taking drugs, as if for some reason when you decide to do drugs, you decided to do it. We can go into the nuts and cranny of it. That's your environment and everything else. That's a different topic for a different day. But it still boils down to, it was your choice to take whatever that drug that you decided to use to get you hooked on it. You took it. Now you're hooked. I don't think that's how LGBTQ plus works. I don't think you choose to be gay. I don't think you choose to be transgender. I don't think you choose to be queer. I don't think these are choices. this is just the way you are. It's sort of like saying, I choose to be black. I don't choose to be black. I am what I am. So if we, the way he's coming off as saying that, um, this is we're stopping children from making. We're choosing to make. We're putting barriers so they can make the right decisions. It's like make the right. It's not making a right decision. It is what it is. I didn't choose to be a straight male. I'm a straight male. If there's a gay male, they choose to be gay. It's not a it's I mean they don't choose to be gay, they are gay. That's the way they are. So that kind of just threw me for a bit. Um I just didn't like that. Um the other thing was about um the money that was given to the HBAC colleges in the United States, universities, colleges, and how compared to other schools, other institutions of education, it was really low. Now, granted, it was one person who was having a pushback about it, and when I actually showed him proof that what he was saying was absolutely, well, I ain't gonna say absolutely wrong. I proved that what he was saying was irrelevant because he was coming off as trying to say, hey, this money was allotted to the schools. So, they get more than other, something to that effect. And I went, well, yeah, but the problem is that it went from $45 billion to 5.2 billion. See, when they started doing the price cut for the Build Back Better plan or something to that effect, that was the first thing that got the scissors. No, but you don't understand. It was already allotted to him, and I kept telling them, Why do you keep saying it was allotted to him? A lot of things are allotted to a lot of things. That doesn't mean that I can sit here and say I'm gonna allot you. I know you're homeless on the streets and you don't have any money, so I'm gonna allot you $1. It isn't the fact that you're promised you're gonna get $1. It's pretty much gonna look at you like, dude, it's just $1. Appreciate it, but it's still just $1. So it's stuff like that. Now, for the first issue that I was having with the don't say gay and all this other stuff and the Christian community, the reason I feel the way I feel is the way I feel about you have every right to raise your child the way you deem fit and in the best of your ability. So those are two things: the best of your ability and how you see fit to raise them. What you are not allowed to do is then turn around and tell parents how to raise their child. And it's the equivalent of when I say people have this issue about stopping abortion. I don't want you to get an abortion. I think there's better ways of or find a better way of doing it. But at the same time, I'm not going to stop you. Why? Because it's really none of my business either. You have to do what's best for you. They, on the other hand, are completely and utterly saying, nope, you're going to have this child. Okay, now you done had this child. No, we're not going to give you no money to raise it. No, we're not going to give you any training to help. No, we're not going to. In other words, after you done had a child, okay, now you're on your own. It's your fault for getting pregnant to begin with. Now they're not gonna say it's your fault for having a child, because obviously they know it not your fault. It was their fault. That was the point. But they are gonna turn around and go, but it was your fault that you got pregnant. That's why they always want to sit there and say, certain things like, okay, what about in cases of rape or anything like, no, we don't want to talk about that. No. We'll come to that later, but we're not going to talk about that right now. So that's the same way that I feel about Christians and everything else about gay rights and things like that is, okay, so you want to tell parents how to raise their child, but that's about as far as you're going to go. You're not gonna help them financially. You're not gonna help them in any other way other than the other things that it takes to raise a child. You don't want to have any part of it. All you want to do is make sure that you make sure that your gay transgender child has the most miserable life they possibly can have, to the point of A, which is a lie, A, that they don't be gay anymore, or B, they have an abundance amount of depression and or kill themselves. Because those are the choices. Depression in the trans community right now is at an all-time high. Is that a coincidence? No, it's not. It's not a coincidence. It's set up that way for a reason. It's set up that way for a reason. Tracy saying, make this shareable. I have absolutely no way of knowing how to make this shareable. Oh, yes. 18 million minorities miscounted during the 2026. You remember the 2026s where they was trying to do anything and everything to get in the way of the 2026s? Kind of like they already knew the numbers. Because you got to realize that your representative is based on the population of the United States. That's your representation. If your representation is undercut, the numbers is undercut, you need less representation. How to do that? Oh, we'll just won't count you. It's simple. Very simple. Yeah, I have to read that article later. Yeah, it's very simple. It's the Republican Party and conservatives, and how do Ben Dixon call them? Evil, evil, evogenic. No, I can't even say the word. Evangelicals, bad faith Christians, and the pastors and everything else. That's what I'm talking about. They have a stronghold of really trying to put it to you this way. If anybody remember the last show when the little girl kept saying, do you know who's running the show? You know who's running the country depends on who you can't criticize, or something to that effect. And no, you know who's trying to take over is depicted on who's trying to make laws in their favor. I've been sitting here trying to find a better way of saying that. Um, but that's it. When you're purposely going out of your way to make legislation and laws that's only going to benefit a certain group of people. So be perfectly clear, not the American people, a certain group of people are only going to benefit from them. And the funny thing about it is they're going to benefit from a emotional point of view. Like I said, the say don't say no, don't say gay bill is an emotional bill. How in the world would that benefit anybody in any type of way other than, ah, I feel better that we now don't have to hear about the gay kids in Florida now. That's it. We don't have to hear about it. Now we can take all the books out of the school about it, and now we can arrest teachers or sue them for it. So that'll scare them into stuff like that. It's an emotional it's an emotional legislation just to make yourself feel better, just to make yourself feel more powerful than what you really are. And these politicians just go for it out of fear, probably. You got to remember that some of these people are crazy. I mean, for real, they are crazy. So probably. Just one more piece of history that RWNJ pretend doesn't exist. Trans people have been around since the beginning of time. Yeah, I know. The difference now is they can be helped medically. Um, what's even worse than that, Mick, and by the way, I have no idea what this means. Evangelicans. Oh, thank you. That was gonna kill me. Evangelicans. Thank you. Evangelicans. Uh, yeah, those people who build their ministry in a tent and then claim there's witches in the church and he knows who it is, and if they don't leave, he's gonna. And if you come in this church and you try to tell me to wear a mask and everything, I'm gonna tell you to get the hell out. My question, I wanted so badly to. I would have been the first person to yell, "Go, dude!" Literally, that's the reason why you have the people in the audience now, because they don't have to wear masks. Now, unfortunately, in 2 weeks they're not going to be there because COVID was at an all-time high, and they're probably in the hospital right now, if not worse. But for right now, it's the reason why you have the congregation that you have now. They don't have to wear a mask. But just to make yourself feel better, sure, you'll throw them out. Hell, I screwed it up. Evangelicals. Okay, either or. All right, I got about 6 minutes. So if anybody have something that they want to speak about, talk about, anything else, I'm a little bored. I normally don't put crazy questions like this. Would you rather fart every 3 minutes or poop every 2 hours? I'd rather poop every 2 hours. Ain't nobody gonna hang around me farting every 3 minutes. I don't even want to be in the room with me if I'm farting every 3 minutes. And I like me. Jesse Smallwell will spend 5 months in jail, which honestly would probably be 3 months, if that long. Jeffrey Smallwell, the actor, better known for being on it doesn't matter. It's not even on anymore. For fabricating a hate crime, just in case anybody don't know. He's an actor on a very popular show. He fabricated that he was assaulted during a hate crime. Come to find out that it was all a setup. He set the whole thing up. He was found guilty, and the verdict came down, and um, he got 5 months in jail. And let's face it, like I said, it'll be 3 months tops, if even that long. But him, we have to see. That's the funny thing about it is we have enough hate crime in here that we shouldn't have to waste time investigating people that's making this stuff up. It's the same thing as when I get upset about people not ran away, who are missing. That's the word I'm trying to find. People who are missing, and come to find out that Jesse Smollett. Sorry, what did I say? Smallville. Sorry, Jesse Smollett. Or Jesse Smollett. Jesse. But it's just like the people who go missing. Just like the story that I can't remember her name. I just know the whole subject was that she went missing. She was gone for 3 weeks. Come to find out that she wasn't. She was kidnapped, by the way. She was missing for 3 weeks. She showed up at her parents' house on Thanksgiving. Said that 2 Mexican women kidnapped her. Gave a description of it. Description of the women. If you look at the description, they look like every human being on the face of the planet. To make a long story short, come to find out that she was at a ex-boyfriend's house for those 3 weeks. So yeah, she didn't go pick up her children, and it's a whole thing. My point of the whole point of it is, but time and effort was put in trying to find her when the effort could have been put in finding people who are really missing. And in the Black community, time is essential, because considering that most of the time we have cops in minorities all around. The majority of the time they don't go look. Or they'll do the simplest things and just hope for the best. And then when the best happens, hey, we did our job. If the worst happened, hey, we did our job. So it just kind of irks me when people just make up these horrific events for whatever, attention, whatever. Hold on. It pisses me off because it minimizes all the hate crimes. Yeah, it does. And Mickey, on top of that, it's going to be used just for that. Now, anytime there is a legitimate hate crime, they're going to point to this and go, well, now we know if it was real or not. We already have to deal with the whole, well, we slow down. We got to put content behind it. We really don't know why the guy just walked up to the Asian woman, just punched her in the face or spit on her. We got to put content in it. We don't know what she said to him. So now we're going to have this. Well, how do we even know it even happened? Sorry I can't be on long. Was in the ER because my IV line came out and I'm dehydrated. Please send out good energy tomorrow morning. 8 a.m. Pacific time. I'm getting another line put in. Love to all. Anna, my thoughts and prayers are with you. Not this AM, but this PM right here and now. But I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you will be fantastic and you'll be ready. You'll be right back there. And, it's one thing that You are a loyal listener to this show, and we all miss and we all praying for you. But the Ukraine really needs you, so we need you up and running as quickly as we possibly can. So, Anna, all our thoughts and prayers out for you. Uh, I haven't thought of that part. Hell, when it's on multiple videos with a group of eyewitness people still do not. Yeah, of course they will. Now it'll be. Yeah. I mean, I really don't even have anything to add to that. Yeah. Now they'll just sit there and go, okay, now we don't know what that Asian woman said to the guy. He could have been defending himself. Or she could have attacked him earlier in the day, and all of a sudden now you have video of him retaliating. Yes, that's exactly what happened. What does an ambassador truly do at Lois? I honestly don't know. I really don't know. I could guess that they keep the communications open between the United States and whatever country they're the ambassador of. Other than that, I really honestly don't know. It was seen that we would, because at one time I cannot remember who was the guy that Joe Biden was determined he was going to get on the cabinet one way or the other, and everybody and their mothers just said, "Hell no, 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 no!" The murdering dude from Chicago, no, heck no, 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 no. In a way, he was at one point that he was going to make that guy ambassador to China. We just lost our crap at the end. Like, come on, dude, that's just stupid. Now you really just doing it. You're really just doing it just to do it now. So no. Did you see where the director of the Black Panthers and the cops called him because he tried to withdraw $1,200 from his old checking account? Not only did I read about it, I actually saw the body cam. Because obviously there's no way that black people can have that amount of money in their account. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to get some sleep. You get some sleep, Anna. I need you this weekend. Get some sleep, get some rest, get dehydrated. Rahm Emanuel. Thank you, Rahm. Yeah. Determined we was going to get Rahm Emanuel something. And I think at one point it was ambassador to China. We went, what the hell are you doing? Put him and two friends in cuffs before even asking for ID. Yeah. Like I said, because there was no way whatsoever that I'm not going to repeat the same thing. You know why they did it. You know exactly why they did it. Now, Anna, take care of yourself. Anna, you have a wonderful night. And I think I'm going, you know what? I'm going to play my song since the important. I think that's going to be my show for tonight. I just wanted to come on here and bed for a little bit. I wasn't going to stay on here long. Plus, I am determined that I'm trying to get my video numbers out, because I'm determined that the video for my birthday weekend will be my 100th video. And I think I'm at, where am I at? Excuse me for 1 second here. I'm at I'm at 91. So when this video come out, this will be my 92nd. So I'm trying really hard to get to 100 videos before my birthday weekend video. So you'll see me pop up from time to time just to vent or talk or discuss. Have a great night, Alan. No, Tracy, you was the main person that told me go to bed, so I don't have no idea why you know. You can't go on board too. Entertain me. I don't have anything to entertain you with. I mean, I don't even have no new videos, so I do still like this woman right here, though.
A lot of people in the United States right now are renting Airbnbs in Ukraine and buying stuff off of Etsy from Ukrainian sellers in order to get money into Ukraine. They're never actually going to stay in that Airbnb. They're not going to get that product from Etsy. They're just doing it to help the Ukrainian people. So they were posting about it on Facebook, and a lot of people came into the comment section and was like, this is absolutely disgusting. You should be helping Americans before you help anybody else. Now, keep in mind, these were the same motherfuckers that whenever we said Black Lives Matter, they're like, but all lives matter. So what is it? What is it with you motherfuckers? Either all lives matter and we should take care of every fucking body, or you motherfuckers were just lying when you said all lives matter too. Which one is it? We fucking know what it is, but I need you motherfuckers to finally admit that all lives don't fucking matter to you. Please fucking do that or shut the entire fuck up.
Ooh, that was a big one. Sorry. I just look, just a motherfucker. That wasn't, that's, I love her. And it's true. Honestly, it is true. First of all, you BS, all lives matter. No, all lives don't matter, because if you don't represent Black Lives Mattering, then all lives obviously don't. Now you're using the Ukraine. Oh, you should do for just America. First of all, this is the funny thing about it, especially the people that say stuff like that. Oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You should be helping Americans. Help America do what? What other than what we've already said that poor America is suffering from? What else do America need? Because obviously, when we have sat there and said we need universal health care, that helps. You said no. Reparations, no. Another check just so we can finish get a paycheck, no. How about those that same check that was helping keep that was pulling people out of poverty that you're now cutting? Nope. That's it. So exactly, again, but you need to help America. Help America do what? What exactly do America need? Because every time we have an idea that's going to help more Americans, you people turn it down. So what exactly were we supposed to be helping Americans with? Just asking the question. I especially like the Blue Lives Matter. Yes, some babies are born blue, but they quickly turn their correct color. Show me a cop that is blue after they take off their uniform. The Blue Lives Matter as long as you agree with them, Mickey. We found that out during the insurrection. Blue Lives Matter as long as you agree with our agenda. And if you don't agree with our agenda, then you don't matter anymore, no matter what your uniform is. That's just facts. That's literally just facts. That's not hyperbole. That's not guessing. That's not none of those things. You literally have people that you literally had the cops who, by the way, conservative talk show and everything flipped on. You know, Fox News, oh, that was the best performance that I ever seen. I'm talking about the Capitol Police. Fox News, oh, that was the best performance of policing that I ever seen. Yeah, it's amazing how Blue Lives Matter, unless you go against our agenda, then you don't matter. Then whatever the hell happens to you, happens to you. But one of the cops I remember, literally said that one of the guys walked up to him and asked them before the insurrection happened. Wasn't even nowhere near the Capitol, to be honest with you. That wouldn't even made it worse. So you gonna be on our side or what? Be on your side for what? That question was never asked, of course. But yeah. And by the way, who the heck is some babies are born blue, but they quickly turn. I got a guarantee for you, Mickey. They may be born blue and they get their color back. Let's wait until they turn blue and see how long it quickly you panic and do something about it. As much as I can't stand the cops, the way Farrakhan, I think that was his name, was trashed after he testified. But yeah, exactly. You matter until you stand in our way. And then when you stand in our way, now you're a liar. Now it wasn't that. Oh my God. We could show video after video after video of the horrific act that happened. And these people will still turn around and go, it wasn't that bad. But look what Black Lives Matter did to that building. The building that's already built back by now. And even if it isn't, so what? You can build it back anytime you want to. The cops that died are still dead. The cops that committed suicide because of PTSD, because of that event, is still dead. They can't be rebuilt back. They could just say only white lives matter. They might as well say that. No, only white American lives matter. But remember, they had an issue with helping Ukraine. Remember? I know you was talking about Milky. I couldn't remember his name either, so I'll go flow with whatever you said. Okay, that truly is it. I am leaving. I do feel the tiredness coming down on me. Please do not forget to hit that like button on the way out. I would truly appreciate it. I'm trying to get as many likes and as many followers as I possibly can. And like I also said, I am still really trying to get subscription up. So please, please, please share this video. Please go to Tracy Media and support her and her Patreon. Please do not forget to go to Thea's Complex Mind and support him. And Patreon on Radical Truth to Power. And you can also support me personally by Cash Apping at Big Dad 1. That's the $ Big Dad 1. That's specifically for me. Let me see. One last comment. Only wealthy right-wing Christian male. After a certain amount of time, there's going to be one big long flag because of all the stuff they have to put on there to make sure. Oh, sure. Wake me up. Get me stimulated. Drop me like a rock. Feel like I'm back in the dating game. Yeah. I used to be that way too. But I'm married now. I'm just joking. No, I'm not. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, non-conforming individuals, that is my show for tonight. I really appreciate it. Do not forget to hit that like button. If you're new and you enjoy this content, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I'll see you when I see you. Peace.